Types of essays. Answer: there are many types of essays. They are categorized by their writing style and the treatment given to the subject. They are I. The personal /subjective essay. When essays in the modern sense came into existence, they were personal. Montaigne wrote them first in 1580 in French. Hence, he is considered the father of subjective /personal essays. This form was developed in 19th century England. These essays reveal and exploit the writer's own personality. The narrator of these essays is I. The writer not only shares experiences but also secrets. The writer often narrates the incidents in the form of a story. Subjects of personal essays may include politics, religion, and society. Examples: Charles Lamb, A Bachelor's Complaint, Dissertation upon a Roast Pig, and Dream Children. 2. Aphoristic essay, style. In the Elizabethan age, 1558 to 1603, Francis Bacon wrote essays for the first time in English. Therefore, he is known as the father of English essays. His essays are aphoristic in style. They are also impersonal or objective. Aphorism is a style of writing in which short, sharp, and meaningful sentences are used. He rarely uses figurative or literary language. He also avoids superfluous words and phrases. A well-known example of Bacon's aphoristic style is, "Reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man." From Of Studies. 3. Essays on character sketches. In the early 17th century, character sketches were published in essay form. The main essayists of such essays are Joseph Hall, Sir Thomas Overbury, and John Earle. They imitated the ancient Greek Theophrastus and the Roman Seneca. These three writers described various imaginary characters, such as the hypocrite, the milkmaid, the affected traveler, etc. They satirized the hypocrisy of these characters. These essays are still read for their satire and humor. La Bruyere was one of the best character writers in Europe in the 17th century. 4. Critical essay. John Dryden was the most famous English writer in the Restoration Age, 1660–1700. He introduced a new variety of essay called the critical essay. Its form was similar to Montaigne's, but its theme was literary criticism. Dryden wrote such essays separately. Moreover, the prefaces to his plays are also considered critical essays. Examples include Essay of Dramatic Poesy and the Preface to Fables. Critical essays were published more in the Victorian Age, 19th century. Writers like M. Arnold, Walter Pater, J. A. Symonds, etc., wrote critical essays. In the 20th century, T. S. Eliot, Ransome, F. R. Leavis, and I. A. Richards also wrote them. V. The periodical and social essay. At the beginning of the 18th century, journals began to be published in England. Essays began to appear after a gap of a particular period. Their subjects were the social issues and manners of the people of the time. Daniel Defoe is regarded as the first to write such periodical and social essays. His periodical journal was The Review. Richard Steele and Joseph Addison are the most famous writers of this form. Steele started the Tatler in 1709. In March 1711, Addison and Steele started the Spectator. They taught people manners, public behavior, and what books to read. They also gave instructions for treating lovers, friends, and family. About 555 issues of The Spectator were published. 6. The Reviewers magazines. In the 19th century, a new type of journal emerged. It was the review. It was closely related to the publication of literary works. They critically evaluated books from the critic's eye. Examples include the Edinburgh Review and the Quarterly Review. Writers like Southey, Scott, Hazlitt, Macaulay, and Carlyle contributed to it. 7. Magazines. Magazines allowed free publication of essays on any subject. The subject can be creative, critical, informative, or entertaining. Examples of magazines are Blackwood's Magazine, Fraser's Magazine, and London Magazine. These magazines popularized personal essays. Contributors included Lockhart, Lamb, Carlyle, Thackeray, and Thomas de Quincey, whose works include Essay on Murder, considered as one of the fine arts, and Confessions of an Opium Eater. Thus, the major types of essays can be explained.